Hey there, Techians! Welcome to the if-else statement lecture. For this video, I'll be teaching you how to use it in our project or in your future project. If-else statement is used when you are going to make a condition. Um, for example, in our game, whenever the player catches the letter or whenever the player catches the right letter, it will sound its name. So that's a condition. Or in any other game, for example, if the player walks to a power up, the player's movement speed will be faster, or the player's size will be scalable into bigger, and so on and so forth. It depends on your preference on what kind of condition that you will be implementing in your project. So in order to do that, let's head first to our code editor or IDE. So for this example, I will just be introducing a new function, which is the destroy function, wherein if that is used, any game object attached to the script with destroy function will be deactivated in the scene. So let's declare first a variable. So let's make it public int, let's say score. So public int score, and by default I don't have any values in it. So why is it public int? Oh, sorry, public int score. And then we're going to make a function, void score is up, then curly braces, and we're going to call this function in our update function. Let's just simply copy this one, okay, C and Ctrl V and semicolon at the end. So the syntax of if-else statement is you're going to type if, then open and close parenthesis, then inside this parenthesis you will write your condition. So since we just declared one variable, so for example we have the score. If score, we have different operators in conditional statements. We can use equal, we can use and, you can use or, you can use greater than or equal, less than or equal. So for this example, let's use first the equal. So if you're going to use the equal or make the statement or condition equal, you will have to write double equal sign. So if score is equal, let's say 12, and inside these curly braces we will write the code or instruction or the action that will happen if this condition is met. And if not, we're gonna write else, then curly braces. So if this condition is not met, we will write the action here below the else statement. So again, let's read this code. If the score is equal to 12, we're gonna write the action here. Else, if it's not equal to 12, we'll write the action here. What if you want to add another condition? You're just gonna have to write else if, then in close parenthesis you write the condition here, there, and curly braces. So we're not gonna write it. Else if and let's say for example score is less than or equal to 12, and then we're gonna write the curly braces there. So there we have it. So if the score is equal to 12, we'll have the instruction here. If this is met, whatever the code we write here will be activated. Else if another condition, score is less than or equal to 12, we will write here um, another instruction or code, and if this is met, this will be activated and this will be ignored. Or else, if none of these two is met, the else statement, or whatever the function that we'll be writing here, will be implemented. So let's start. Let's give it one by one. Let's use for the if else. Okay, else. Okay, if score is equal to 12, I want to destroy. So this is the destroy function that I was telling you a while ago. So just write destroy, open and close parenthesis, game object. So wherever the script is attached to, when you write the destroy game object, this game object will be deactivated from the scene. Else, if it's not, let's just simply print, let's say print condition is not met. Okay, let's see. So since we don't have any default value, we're just gonna input the value at the inspector panel. Hit Ctrl S. Let the scripts compile. It's taking too long since I just okay. Say for example, so this is the game object. Let's deactivate this first. Let's enlarge its scale. Okay. So if the score is 12, let's say if the score is 12, the condition is destroy the game object. Else, if it's not, we'll just simply print condition is not met. So let's try. Since we input a value of 12, this should be destroyed, this game object. So let's hit the play button. Okay, now the object has been destroyed. Okay, so let's try if the score is less than, since we put here, or let's say the score is not equal to 12. Let's say it is 13 or 11. So if it's 11, expectedly in the console it should print condition is not met. Let's see that. Okay, there we have it. Since the value of the score is less than 12, condition is not met, and the game object is still there. Since the function written in the condition if score is equal to 12, destroy game object will not be implemented since the score is 11. You get the point. Let's use the operator AND. How do we use that? So you should be really good here at grammar. Unlike me, I'm not that good in grammar. So for example, if score is greater than or equal to 10 and score is less than or equal to 13. So we have here, let's read this. If the score is greater than or equal to 10 and less than or equal to 13, so we have here in between value. So if it's greater than 10 and less than 13, it will implement this function. Else, it will just print condition is not met. Let's try that. Let's hit Ctrl S. So if you're going to use the AND operand or operator, just use the Shift 7, depending on your keyboard, but I guess all keyboards are the same. And the AND symbol, it's on the number 7, not on the numpad. So just put 2 symbol AND. So let's head over to our Unity. So if the score is greater than 10 and 11 is greater than 10, and it is less than 13, so expectedly this game object will be destroyed. So let's see. Okay, there we have it. The game object has been destroyed again, since the condition has been met. But if we write 14, since 14 is greater than 10, but it is not less than 13. So expectedly, the condition else will be implemented. So let's head over there. It should print, yeah, the condition is not met. So as you can see, it's in the update function again. So in every frame, this condition will be printed, or the implemented function in that condition will be printed. So let's hit play. Let's clear this one. Then again, let's use another operator, which is the OR. So let's say let's add another public variable, public let's say float life point, ability point. Let's say if score is greater than or equal to 10, and or let's say or ability point is less than or equal, let's say equal to 10, and this one equal to 13. So this should destroy the game object. So if the score is equal to 10, if the ability is equal to 13, this should destroy the game object. So let's try. So the score, let's say it is 10, and the ability point is 13. So this should destroy the game object. Okay, the object again has been destroyed. So as we go on through our project, we will be using a lot of this if-else statement. There are other conditional statements in C#. You have the switch case, if-else, and the switch case. But in my game or in our project that we will be making, we will be using if-else. I'm more comfortable in using if-else statement. Again, if you want to add another condition, else if, open and close parentheses, say for example, score is greater than or equal to 4, and ability point is less than or equal to 4. Let's have the curly braces. Let's just simply print this is crazy. Anyway, I can't think of any statement that should be printed here. So for example, if the score is greater than or equal to 4 and the ability point is less than or equal to 4, this should be printed. Else, if this two condition is not met, it will just simply print condition is not met. So you can play around with this if-else statement depending on your preference, as I keep on saying. Yeah, like that. If you want to try game objects involving a data type game objects, you can implement that. Say for example, if game object is active is equal to true, or yeah, like that. You can also do that. Now let's try this one. If score, let's put a random number here. For example, this is 12 and this is 0. Let's see what condition we will be complying. Okay, this is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy. So the condition met was the second condition, which is score is greater than or equal to 4 and ability point is less than or equal to 4. So true enough, 12 is greater than or equal to 4 and the ability point 0 is less than or equal or is less than 4. So that's it, Takayans, for the if else statements. So in the next video, we'll be having the scripting basics 2.0, which will tackle a bit more advanced functions in C# that will be used in our Unity game project. So have a great day.